morning, afternoon, evening, or wherever you're from. Shadows decided to say hello to you guys early today. Okay, so who have I got? Kathy, Sharon, Melody, Rosa, Loretta, Kimberly, Heather. Hi guys, thanks so much for coming in. So if you haven't read up in the comments, I had a bit of a chat with Dimitri from Fabrika Fantasy yesterday, and was telling him that I was going to go live and colour an image from his book today. And he said, oh, well, let's do something special for everybody. So my little informal colour and chat turned into a little bit of an event. So that's good. Hi, Elaine, Kenneth. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, Amanda and Catherine. Hi, guys. So in that conversation, Fabrika Fantasy are giving a discount of 20% off everything in the store while we're live feeding today. So I'm going to guess you'll be coming in and out of the feed so that you can go check out their store. I've got the discount code here. I'm going to put it in chat. If you're watching this later on, the discount code was only available for the live stream. Hello, Shadow. We know you're there. And it's for you guys only for this period of time. So when I finish live feed, the discount will no longer apply. I'm just going to pop it up in the chat now so that you guys can see it. Alright, here we go. Hi, Shadow. Hello. You telling everybody hello? Yeah. So Shadow's just excited about the discount as well. So if you're just coming in now, make sure you check out the chat for the discount code. Go pop the code in, and it's valid for everything in the store at Fabrika Fantasy. Perhaps I should give you the link too. Hey guys, let me just grab the link for it. It is in the description below the video as well, so you can see it there, but let me just grab it and give that to you. That would have been a good thing to think about before I started, wouldn't it, guys? All good. Let's have a look. Okay, it might look a little strange because I'm copying it from the description there, but this should be it. Nope, it won't let me send it. It's too long. Hang on, bear with me. I'll grab a code. Okay, I've got a code here, guys. I'm just going to pop it up in the chat. So here's the actual store website there for you. The book that I'm actually colouring out of, and I'm going to do a quick flip through for you as well, is also, I'll grab the link for that as well. Alright. Gosh, so many pages open now. I'm already lost. Okay, so the first link was just to the store. The second link is directly to the book. The code is above, so check the chat above if you haven't seen it already. 20% off everything while we're live today, so go take advantage of that. And also, now that it's already time and the bell's sort of gone for us to start, Fabrika Fantasy is also giving us a digital book to give away today. So how exciting is that? So one of you may get a free book today. Now, I've decided it was really hard because there's no random chat generator for the actual chat box. There's only a random chat generator for the comment section on YouTube. However, I did find that Instagram do have a random comment picker as well. So I've decided that I've actually posted a photo up of the Fabrika Fantasy Forest Spirits Volume 2 book, and I'd like you guys to go comment on that post if you can. If you comment on the post at the end of the video, we'll do a random comment picker, and you guys can pop over and check that out. And just pop a comment, anything. If you comment, you'll be included in the draw. So, in saying that, I'll grab my Instagram. I'll just tell it to you. It's color, COLOR _ with _ Faithful Girl 1978. I'll grab the link to the actual post, which I'll pop up here. Are we too confused? Is everyone understanding where I'm at? Okay, so first of all, everybody who's in the stream today can see the code. I've popped it in the comments. 20% off everything in the store while we're live. Pop the links up for both of those up there. I've just placed a link in the comments or in the chat box there for the Instagram post. If you don't have Instagram, unfortunately, there's not much I can do. It was the only way that I could, as I said, find some random comment generator to be able to pick a comment out of it. So unfortunately for this one, that's how we're going to be doing it. It is really hard because sometimes I do giveaways and they're only on Facebook, and people who aren't on Facebook can't enter them either. So yeah, it's kind of a bit, I guess, hard, but I do try to make it fair on most people. So I do apologize if you don't have Instagram, but yeah, if you could go do that, that would be great. So who's still confused? So guys, two things are going on. One, there's a discount. 20% off anything in the Fabrika Fantasy store. The discount code is in the comments or the chat comments, so check up closer to the top there. I've posted it in the comments. Two, we have a book, a digital book to give away. The only way that I could do it quickly and easily was to do that through Instagram. There is an Instagram post, which I've put the link in the little chat box there again, to the actual post, so you can go and hang on, somebody's just telling me something else here. What? Digi makes people pick a number, then a random number generator picks the number. How do you stop people from picking the same number though? It did it? Pam? No, that's good. That's awesome. No, we'll keep it to Instagram because I'd already sort of planned it and I've got everything ready to go for the generator. So I'll leave it with the Instagram one. Pam just said that she popped in the link and it let her comment. So hopefully, well, next time, Sharon, I might look at doing that for giveaways. Because tomorrow, in tomorrow's live feed, we have some books to give away too. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow, guys. Okay, so Instagram post. Check it out. Comment. And you'll be included in the random comment generator then. I'm assuming people are already going and doing that. So I'm just going to check and see if Instagram's sort of going a bit viral there. It is. Perfect. So we've got people who are putting comments. Perfect. Thanks, guys. And Pam, you did too. Perfect. Figured it out. Awesome. Okay, so everybody's cool. For those coming in, remind them that there's a discount, guys, because it's a perfect opportunity to grab what you've been looking at. That's right. Discount code. Thanks, Heather. I'm just right now trying to wake Miss Linda Ryan up and see if I can get her in to help out as well. And we'll see if we can get some more admin help here. All right. Perfect. So that's going. Any questions? Who came in? Kimberly. Pam, hello. Lo, hello. Thank you for coming. Dawn, thank you. Barbara, thank you. Who else have we had come in, guys? Elf Brady, thank you for coming in. I haven't seen you yet. Helen, thank you for coming in. Who else? Who else? Who else? Anyone new? Wait, raise your hand and I'll say hi and welcome to our crazy bunch of colouring community people. Yes, definitely. Good luck, everybody. I hope that one of you guys wins an awesome book. And the winner I'll contact through Instagram, or if I know you off Instagram, then obviously I'll message you through there and get you that book as well. We've got Mag. Hi, Mag. Got Raylene. Hi. Thanks for joining. A few coming in now. All the links, if you've missed the links in the chat box, they are in the description below, except the Instagram one. My Instagram is in the description below though, so make sure you read that. Hi Judy, thank you. Melissa, hi. Okay, so do you want to see the book before you go off and buy some stuff? I've made up a video. This is the first time I've done it through this program, so I'm praying it works, guys. I'm going to pop on the video and you can have a look through this awesome book. So this is Forest Spirits number 2. I did a live video when Forest Spirits 1 came out, so if you want to check that out, have a browse through my channel and you'll be able to find that. But we're going to put the flip through up now for the second book, and this is the actual image that I'm going to be colouring today, so it's really pretty, and I'm using markers. So as I said, this was supposed to be a informal chat and colour today, but it ended up being a bit of an event, so let's have a look. There is a dragon in this book. Let's have a look. I'll pop it on for you guys. So guys, what do you think? Hi Kim. Who else did I miss? I saw another comment. Hang on, let me just go back up. Myrina, is it? Hi, I saw your comment there. Pam, well done on winning that. That's awesome. Did you guys all get to see it? Did you want me to run it through again, or are you happy with what you've seen? So Heather, on your stream last night I was saying elves related to gnomes. There's actually some gnomes in that book, and there's a couple of dragons too. Really, really pretty. So it's Pam's anniversary, is it? Did I just hear that? Happy anniversary, Pam. Hi, Melanie. So if you want to see it again, let me know and I can pop it on again for you. Oh, no. It was quite a funny one last night. Heather was in good spirits and made us all have a really good laugh with her naughty gnomes. Yeah, Loretta, I did know that. We were just having a bit of a laugh about it because I was doing elves and Heather was doing gnomes, and yes, she also drew a donkaroo, and it was so funny. Anyway, guys, let's get started. As I said, it was supposed to be just an informal color in a chat. I just picked the image and I thought I'd let Dimitri know that we were coloring it today, and yeah, he ended up giving us all that stuff, so pretty good. I'm blurry. I shouldn't be blurry. I have perfect view over here. Try refreshing. Thanks, Heather. Elves are from the North Pole. Gee, it must be pretty hot in Texas if you're from the North Pole. It'd be a bit of a culture shock, wouldn't it? Oh, oh dear. Hi, Misbehavin'. If you can get a good stream, I've got an okay status coming through. It's not perfect, but it's something. I can see people using their discount codes. Pretty awesome. I'm getting notifications already. Alright, shall we get started? I think we should get started. Alright. I've got markers to do this one today, and it's going to be hopefully pretty quick. The code. Fabrika Fantasy have offered for this stream only 20% off everything in their store, so make sure to pop over there before the end of the stream and check it out. Elf. You should have come over to Australia. It's warm here. Well, in the top end it is anyway. I'm going to use some B00 first. Gosh, I can't talk now. I kind of got the camera on a bit of an angle there, but I might just move it a little bit. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy there. Stay. Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog. Alright. Let's try that. That's it. I'll zoom in a little bit too. I'm not on Zoom yet, so... Hello. I'm doing the background first. I'm coming in with B00, and I'm just going around these little people in here and just doing like a flicking motion out in towards the rest of the background. Hi Natalie, thanks for joining us. If you've just joined, make sure you check out Fabrika Fantasy and use the discount code to get a discount. Also, go over to my Instagram and pop a comment on the Fabrika Fantasy post to get in the draw to win a free book. I'm just going in with B00 at the moment, just sort of putting some shadow around the objects. I'm just going to go around all of the flowers and things with it as well. I'm being quite rough. Lo, that's awesome. My hubby and I had our 19th wedding anniversary this year, but we've been together for about 24 years or maybe more. We were high school sweethearts, so I think I was 15 when I met my hubby. So guys, make sure you check out the Fabrika Fantasy website. What are we posting here? On the side, if you scroll down on the page, the colouring page, Flower Spirits is free. Wow, there you go. I actually am a member of Fabrika Fantasy's Digi Club. It's a 12-month membership. I think it's like $45 US for a whole year. And every few months I get an email with new digital stamps in it. If you don't know what a digital stamp is, it's just like a mini colouring page, I guess. Usually, some can be quite detailed, but usually they're quite simple little images. People use them on cards as colouring pages, things like that. So oh, that's nice, Natalie. My husband always says, "Oh, I could have gotten more for less for murder," but you know. Too late. It's for life, my dear. I couldn't get Linda's attention, so she must be off busy. Okay, so I've just gone around everything there in the background. I'm actually just going to assume that all of this is flower. Maybe not down here. Let's make this a bit of background here. I'm going to use, so you can see I've sort of left some gaps in there. For you guys. I've got B000. Can't see it there off camera a bit. I'll hold on to it. And I'm just going to go over the top of that and bring that out. We're filling out all of the background first, getting that over and done with. Just being rough, blending all that darker colour into the lighter colour. I decided blue was going to be pretty. I got a thing for pink and purple at the moment though, guys, so I'm sorry, but this one's going to move away from that a little bit. I've got a little bit of purple going in there, but not catching up, guys, sorry. I'll just go back down. Oh. Yes, Lo, every day. Every time someone asks him. Excuse sniffing here. I've got a blocked ear and it just keeps popping and I can't hear myself talk. Not that I can really anyway, because I'm deaf in one ear and have a hearing aid, but you know, it still makes a difference. Have we still got lagging, or are we all good now? Oh, we've lost camera. Hang on. I think something's wrong today. Here we go. I'm not dead. I'm still here. Back again, back again. I hadn't done anything yet, so that was good. It's coming. It's coming. You know how you get a program and it's supposed to make your life much easier and it just doesn't in the end? That's kind of what's happening here today. The lights are back. Yes, someone turned off the lights. Speaking of lights, I brought some big studio lights which are now above me and make everything much brighter. But one of the lights is flickering all the time. It drives me nuts. But anyway, not much I can do, I guess. I do use them all the time. Alright, how are we looking? I think I've covered everything. Alright, popping these away. I'm going to go use some... BG23, I think. Which is blue-green 23. The colour is Coral Sea. I'm going to use this to go around the outside, the border. Get all this stuff done first. So make sure you've commented on Instagram because close to the end we'll do the draw and I'll draw a winner of the colouring book. The code is only going to be available for the live stream. Oh, I think there was something else I was going to tell you guys too and I've forgotten. What is going on? Okay. It's having a very hard time, isn't it? I'm back. I'm back. I'm just going to try and close a couple of things on my computer and see if that helps. Okay. Alright. We have it's school holidays at the moment, so I've got kids home and I think they're playing on the on the internet and it's possibly affecting the stream. It's extremely frustrating, so I'll just have to make sure I keep looking up. Instagram, just make a comment on the post about today's live feed. That's all you need to do. And then at the end, I'll do a random comment picker. Sharon was talking about doing another type of draw, which I think we might try tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to tomorrow was my big colour along plan. It's still going ahead, of course. We're colouring up the dragon, the Chinese dragon from Jade Summer's tattoo book, and I've got 3 digital books to give away during that tomorrow. So make sure you pop in and check that out as well. I'm just going to keep randomly looking up and make sure that the camera's still on. It's keeps cutting out. Can't have a little fun without a few technical difficulties though, can we? Very pretty. I love these colours. BG colours are all pretty. I think the colours that are underwhelming in the Copic range would actually be the purples. I think they have a really limited amount of purples. Nice coloured purples. But I make it work because purple's my favourite colour. We're going to go to another BG colour. I'm going to use BG 43. No, 45. Let's have a look. I'm just going to do the top layer of the wings. Just like that. So this was BG 45 Nile Blue. And just doing the tops of the wings. Let's do the bottom ones as well. I'm going to use the same BG 23 that we used in the outside bit. I'm going to use this on the wings as well. Well done, Sharon. I started my channel about a year ago. I just had my year anniversary actually. I recorded and did everything on my mobile phone to start with because that's all I had. And then gradually I've been able to get more and more equipment through my awesome patrons. I'm just going over the top of that colour and I'm just sort of doing another large strip down the wing. I'm a little bit funny when it comes to lots of details, so the details in the wings, I'm just going over that, but I'm going to put some white gel pen in there after and just bring some of those out. Is this for tomorrow's live feed, whoever was asking? Oh no, tomorrow it's free. I can, at the end of this feed, I'll post up the links for tomorrow's image, but it is on the Jade Summer website already. I decided to pick one that they already offered free. It's just a little bit easier and it means that I don't have to post up an image and all that sort of thing. A little bit less preparation on my part. Now we are going to do, oh yes, next we're going to do the, what am I doing again? Fabrika Fantasy. This one's called Flower Spirits actually, I think, is it? So tomorrow's will be the Jade Summer tattoo book, and we're colouring in the actual image that's on the front page is free, so we're going to do that. So I've got Y11. We're going to create a little bit of a glow here, so bear with me, it does look a little bit weird to start with. I'm coming in and I'm just going to put in yellow on the bottom of the wings, just like that. And on these ones, I'm actually being quite rough. We're going to actually put a glow on them as well, coming up from the yellow flower. So I'm going to put it on her bottom of her arm, on his arm, on her dress, just like that, and leg, and the other one, We've got a bit of a glow going on here now. Let's put a little bit up on his face here, on hers. I'm being a little bit rough. I'm going to still put in some skin colours, so most of this is going to be covered over. It is really just to mark it in. See how rough I was. Hi Randy, thanks for coming. Just updating you on the specials that are going on. We've got 20% off at Fabrika Fantasy. That's the link for the web page. Oh, sorry, I probably should have said that earlier actually. Heather, I've got the link there is actually an affiliate link. So I actually do make something from the orders that you make too today. So that's really nice too. Just putting a little bit on these leaves here as well. Just a little bit. I'm not going to sort of, they're further back in the background. I think his leg needs some down here. How's that? Oh, I think we need some in the hair. Let me just put a couple of specks in the hair there as well. That looks pretty good. I can post the link up again if you give me 2 secs. I've still got that one open. Gosh, my camera is so sensitive today. It just keeps Linda just popped by. Let me just grab the link for you guys. I had a direct link, so there it is. Whose birthday is it? Oh, happy birthday! Okay, so that's the Instagram post. If you want to just go comment in that post and you'll be in the draw. Okay, what am I doing now? Skin colours? I think we'll do skin colours. They're quick and easy. I'm going to use some E04 for my shadows. Such a little tiny picture. Hi Linda. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just going in and putting in some shadows on the tops of their arms because there's a light coming from the flower. I don't know why there's a light coming from the flower, but there is. I'm using the very tip of the marker to mark these in because it's such a tiny area. Needs a little bit of concentration there. I think that might be a bit of arm in there too. So now down here, I think he's wearing bare feet, so I'm just going to do his foot and her legs and just in the dip of her foot there. Let's do a muscle definition there as well. And this one. Make sure you write the colours down then so that you can do a change over to do a... Anyway. Okay, so those that are just coming in now, posting up, Fabrika Fantasy have a discount. I'll get Heather to post a discount code. This is a link to the store. Everything in the store while on live stream is 20% off, so make sure you go and take advantage of that. I've just posted the Instagram link for the Instagram giveaway. Just go and make a comment on there, and that's the Fabrika Fantasy store there. So guys, check it out, grab a discount, and also enter the comp to get a free book. I'm using E11 now. Just going to form some shadows. Just going over the top of that dark colour and just extending it out. Hi Savannah. No, this is actually printed on Nina Classic Crest. I do suggest Express It blending card for people who are learning though. It is much easier to use and complies well. But I've actually quite gotten used to using the Nina Classic Crest now, so I really like it. It's a little bit more thirsty than the Express It maybe, but I just find that it blends really nicely, and I don't quite often have to do 2 layers, which I do on the Express It sometimes. So this is Nina Classic Crest 80 pound Solar White Smooth. Everything I'm using is in my kit below too in the link, so you can go check out kit. It's just a website where you can actually just go and place everything that you use while doing things like this, so that people can sort of check it out. There's some Amazon US links in there as well. I've got E21. Don't forget the 20% off discount is for everything in the store, which I'm pretty certain means the digital club as well. So if you haven't heard of the Fabrika Fantasy Digital Club, it is a membership that you pay for. It's $45 US, I think, per year. And they send you some digital stamps every few months, and you have access to the whole array of digital stamps that they've already brought out too. They have some colouring pages included in that as well. I'm using E21. I'm just going over the top of the previous colours. If anyone has a question, pop it up in caps so I can see it, because I'm trying to keep up with it and trying to watch the camera. I don't know actually, Linda, if it's available by itself. Quite possibly. Somebody said one of the images was free, so I'll pop the link there. You can go check it out. They did have some freebies when they brought the book out, so that could be the case. I probably should have checked that before I started, but you know, as I said, it was supposed to be just a colour and a chat. It ended up being a bit of an event. Alright, E00. I think sometimes when we do things like that though, it ends up being a lot better when it's unplanned. The subscription is from the free... I can talk, okay? It's from the website. So Fabrika Fantasy, I've just clicked the link up there now, Barbara. So if you click on there and go to their store, it'll have 12-month membership and things like that there. So I'm pretty sure you can use a discount on that too. I've got E00 now, almost finished with the filling in the faces and the skin. Okay, and then I've got some E000 to finish it all off. Thanks, Kimberly. Anyone else asked any questions? Have I missed anything? Oh, there you go. Loretta just said that this image is free on the website at the moment. Well, that was nice of them to do that. I think I may have just luckily picked it, or Dimitri stuck it up for us. It is a very pretty image. I picked it because it's a little bit more simple than some of the others, and being live stream, you don't want to sit and watch me colour something so detailed for so long. Just using E000 and finishing off the skin. I've gone over some of the yellow on the skin as well, but I'll go back in a little bit and we'll just revamp that yellow up a bit. Being a bit rough here again. I made her face a little bit lighter by not putting any dark shadows in there too. Okay, I'm just going to go back in with that Y11 again. Most copies of books, of one book, I don't know. I didn't have a lot of physical books anyway. I have digital, so I guess a digital could be printed out many times. So I'm just using the Y11 just to redo some of those those highlight areas there. Go. 400 books? Really? Yeah, no, I'm nowhere near that. I could say that with digital books, but I could not say that with physical books. I've probably got about 30 physical books. Not that many. Okay, let's do the dress. Her dress. I just need to grab myself a drink. I'm a bit dry here. I'd hate to think how many digital books I've got, and digital stamps, and yeah, it's just crazy. What am I doing? The dress. I feel kind of weird. I've left the wings a little bit bare there. Let's finish off some of the wings there. I'm going to use some BV 00 and fill out the rest of the wings. Just got BV 00. Just going on the very edge of that green or the blue that we just did. Just have that sort of blend out a little bit. I did say there was going to be a little bit of purple. This is part of it. There we go. That looks pretty good. You know, I just got, I was looking through my books and I realised that I didn't have one of the Kirby Rosane books. So I ordered the one I didn't have, and then about 2 days after it came, there was a new book. I was like, oh no, I don't have the whole set again. I almost had the whole set of Selena Phoenix. Okay, I'm just going to do the yellow again now, just to bring that in towards the purple there. Quite like that. It looks quite nice. Yep, I like it when it works well together. dress now. I've got, I'm going to do an orange dress. I just need to decide on what to use. I think that will do. Don't know what that was. Just pulling my chair in a bit. How are we going? Anyone new come in? Do I need to re-explain anything just while I'm sitting back for a sec having a drink? Should I check Instagram and see how many comments we've got so far? Alright, here we go. Instagram. Oh, we've got a few. Probably got about 30 comments now. Looking good. Alright, I've got some YR07, which is cadmium orange. Oh, now I'm blurry. Cadmium. I don't think I can speak properly today, but cadmium orange. And I'm just going to do the shadow areas, so main places will be behind the light source, so I'm just doing those first. Couple of creases in the dress there as well. There's some creases already in there, so I'm just going to follow those up. Look at that, they're kind of joined there, that's good. That one. Now the dress is kind of a little bit wavy. I did some pan pastels again yesterday. I ended up buying the shades pack. Let me just zoom in for you. Why am I on bad again? Here we go. So I'm using YR07 and I'm just going in and doing this part here of the dress is kind of wavy. So I'm just going to put in the dip parts. I'm going to put a bit of a triangle shape. There's already one in there. Got a little bit of a crease coming up the side there. Already. Yeah, I already had a couple of shades, but I'll just sell the ones that I have spare. I'll sell them. I managed to get a really good deal on Amazon because of Lo sending me an email. Thank you. That was Lo enabling me that time. It's not just me, okay? I've got a oh, hang on a minute, I missed a bit. Back to YR07. I need to put a tiny bit under her arm there, just to fill that gap in there. Also just along his belt there, I'll just pop a bit there. Oh, of course, Linda. I'm pretty sure you've already got the ones I have doubles in. I did look. I think it's like violet shade, turquoise shade. I don't know what else was there. I'm just using the YR04 now, just filling out the dress now. I'm going to leave a bit of a gap there for the yellow, and bit of a gap there for the yellow, and we'll do the same here. I think leave a bit of a gap there for the yellow. Yellow's getting over the light, isn't it? There we go. Just sort of bringing that in to form a little bit of a and just filling the rest out. I'll just go neaten that up now. Okay. Yellow. Yeah, that is really quick though. Mine haven't even sent me a message to say they've been dispatched, so I missed a little bit. Yellow, Y11 again. I'm just going to come in and soften off the very edges of that orange. Bleeding it out. I filled all my markers up to do the feed, so they're all nice and juicy. Alright, I think I need to put some orange in him too, hey? But maybe not that bright. What have I got? Let me look. Let's use YR65. It's like a apricot colour. Just gonna follow the shadows around his arm there. And 61. Use my link. I'm posting it. If you haven't got the discount already or haven't gone and had a look, check it out. Where else needs to have that colour? I think maybe a little bit over here. Maybe his belt. I'm just going to fill out his belt. Look at that. That was the YR61. Just put a little bit of a shadow with 65 for the belt there. Alright. I'll just zoom out again so you can see. Looky, looky. I think his face needs some fixing up there. It's just a little bit dark. Using some E00. The special I got on the Pan Pastels was on Amazon Australia. The shades pack was like 125 Australian dollars, which is really good here. Usually they're like $10 each, so just softened off his face a little bit then. I think the shadow line was a little bit too rough. Hi Katrina, thanks for joining. It happened, sorry Linda, it happened in like a fit of like accidental clicking. It wasn't something thought out, okay? But in saying that, I can, if you give me a minute, give you my affiliate link to, actually they're in the group, Dale, go check it out. I posted them. I posted them in the group, so go check out the links in the Facebook group. If you're not a part of the Facebook group and you want to, and you want to join, make sure you answer the 3 questions or you won't be accepted in. Linda and I will accept you in. Sorry, Linda. I did post it. I was thinking of you guys. Okay, purple time. Well, let's do purple blue. I feel so bad now. Actually, before we go do that, let's do his pants. I think we need a little bit more orange here. I'm using the same colours I used in the in his belt. Just going into the shadow areas. Hello, Shadow. Hello, Shadow. Oh, hi. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. Oh, you're all nice and warm. Lovely 23 degrees out here today. Isn't it, Shadow? Yes. For those that don't know and are new, Shadow's my Bengal cat. She's just having a nat at me right now. Got the Y11 again. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Heather. Just increasing the highlight area there. I don't know, does that look a little bit too washed out? Let's bring some little bit of magic in. We'll put a little bit of BV 00. I'm just gonna bring it in those shadow areas a little bit. Just darken it off slightly. There you go, magic colours, mixing them together. Oh, black camera again. Really bad, sorry. That was lucky I hadn't done anything else. Just blending in that purple a little bit. Okay. Now, his top. I'm going to do his little armor thing there in purple. I'm using, well, it's actually like a, what's it called? Let's have a look. Blue violet. There you go. It's like an indigo kind of color. I'm just going to come into the shadows. Oops, I went over. Oh well, it's all good. I think he needs a little bit more shadow under his arm there, so I'm just going to flick that up. Just going to put the little dots in that are on the, just basically using the details that are already in there. Going back under the arm. There'll be a shadow above his belt there. Put one below as well. Just put a little shadow behind those little spots and maybe one in the ribbing there. Thanks, Katrina. Bye, Kimberly. Wherever you're going, I didn't see that. Where are we? Sorry. Sorry, Heather. When did I post it? Yesterday. Yesterday afternoon. Nah. There was a place that had it for 125. I'll post you the link. Give me a sec. Or they're sold out because I think there was only like a couple left. So, but let me have a look. Because they said they were getting more. So it should still be there. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. They've gone up. What? No, that can't happen. Let me look. Let me look. Oh, I can see some more Instagram posts there. Awesome. Got a few more. Let me look. Let me look. I saw the tints. They were a little bit more expensive. Buying options. Oh no, they've gone up. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. I posted the tints this morning to Leslie the tints were in the comments. Gosh, the tints were less than the shades. The tints were only 134 and they've only got one left. And the link for that's in under the comments in that same post. Yeah, bugger. I got all the tints first too. What's next? Let's do BV13. My chair's squeaking away here. Just going over the top of all those lines I did. Just dabbing. I'm dabbing. Dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Yeah, I need some extra darks too. I've got a couple of extra darks actually, but not many. Maybe a little bit of BV02 to blend that off a bit. Just smooth it out a bit. I had a little trouble sleeping last night. I hurt my hip. Got hip bursitis, and sometimes it's fine, and then I just leaned the wrong way and yeah, no, it's gone again. But anyway, I had some trouble sleeping and I was planning out my pan pastel drawing I was going to do, and then I woke up this morning and went, no, that's not going to happen. Alright, going back in with the yellow just to pop those highlights in a bit more. Pop a couple into his chest there as well. Just neatening up the skin. I went over the skin a bit with that purple then. I was rushing it. Yeah, actually, you're right. Linda, there was some on eBay too. I ended up getting the primary colours, but the only one that I really wanted was the yellow, not the Hansa yellow, the other yellow, but I couldn't get it in the pure tones. There was a whole set on Amazon for $499, Heather. On Amazon Australia. I can't even say my own country, Australia. Do you want me to post the link? Give me a sec. Every time I go off to go to another page, my camera cuts out, so let's just see if it'll let me today. Oh, see, I told you, it keeps cutting out. Alright, put it back again. Let me see if I can find that post. Posted by me. Here it is. Nope, go back. There it was. Yeah, I'm having a great old time here. Here it is. Got it. Just get rid of that. Close off a few things again. I don't know if it's still... There was no delivery. It was free delivery. When I was looking at it. Let me just check if it's still the same. You guys keep outposting me in the group. I can never find it. Okay, buying options. 80 pan pastel set, $499.01, free delivery from the first seller on the list. For the whole set. Yeah. So if you decided to get the full set and you already had some, you'd have to then obviously just sell off the ones that you had doubles of. But yeah, it could be worth it because that's actually a pretty good price for the whole lot. But yeah, you would end up with doubles, obviously. La 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 la. Is it still blurry? Can you see it alright? Looks alright on my side. I think it's time to move on. I think the people are getting me a bit overwhelmed here. But let's move on to their hair first. We'll get rid of that. And then we'll do the flowers and the leaves. What time is it? An hour we've been on. That's not too bad. So for anybody who is just coming in, if you go to the website I am about to post in the chat, Fabrika Fantasy are offering the 20% off discount still for the live stream. So click the link and pop in the code, which I don't know where it is. Heather keeps posting it up for me because she's awesome. Pop the code in and get 20% off everything on the site. And also, if you would like to enter the competition or the giveaway, I should say, it's not a competition, is it? For the free digital book, I will be drawing the winner of that in probably about an hour. We'll see how long this takes us, but if you haven't commented already, I'm clicking it on there now so you can. Okay, cool. I think I'm done again. Let's go to the hair. E17 for the boy. Now these guys don't have any parts, so I'm going to make one. And I'm going to make it about here. Flicking out. Actually, we might just make it up there a little bit more. And back down that way. How's that? Are we going to get a part there? Is that looking alright? It will once I've finished, I'm sure. Just bringing it back that way. There we go. Look like hair? It's gonna, really. Just a little detail you won't be able to see much of anyway. There you go, I made a part. Look at that. No, I don't. There's actually 97. So it doesn't include the pearls or the metallics. They're separate. It's just for the colours. Penny, I'm using... Hi, Penny, by the way. I didn't see you come in. I'm actually using... the printer I use is the Epson. It's an Epson. It's a Workforce something. It's an A3 printer scanner, which is awesome. And it's got the ink in it. It's supposed to be waterproof. I do still get slight smudging sometimes, but normally it's pretty good. Maybe it's just because I'm used to not going over the lines too much, but yeah. What did I do? Why are you clapping me? Okay, cool. Thank you. So yeah, that's what I use. I do have a laser printer which is really good with Copics as well, but I find the laser ink on paper that I use for pencils not so good because it rubs off. Yep. Now, hair. Let me finish this hair. I'm really thirsty again. Hang on. I got my pink Tupperware bottle here. Froze again. Part looks good. Good. The printer I've got's an Epson Workforce. I don't know the number. It's an A3 printer anyway. It's an inkjet. And I like my inkjet. Part looks good. Awesome. Click like, everyone, and subscribe if you haven't. Totally lost right now. E15. I don't remember what colour I'd used. E15 over E17. I'm just flicking out. It's kind of going to have light red brown here, I guess. Look at my little hair flicks. They're not very good. They'll do. And I'm just going to use the lightest colour, really light colour, to fill in the gaps. And E31 or 51 or 41, any of those would probably be alright. I'm going to go 31 because it was visible. Just flicking it over those little bits I missed. The highlights. Oh, that looks really good. There you go. Look at that. That one's done. And her will go lighter. We'll do E35. Kind of blonde hair, I guess. Yeah, the Epson, I think, has watercolour ink. I think all of it is. Let's do another part. Actually, we might not do a part for her. We might just have her hair flicked over. Just flicking from the top down. I'm using E35. I'm going to do kind of blondie brown hair. Hair wizard. You just like it when I say hair. A few waves. I'm just coming up from there. Gosh, I should have got an affiliate in Epson printers. Hey, I only got that one because of the A3. It was the only one that I could find that was pretty good priced for an A3 printer, compared to some of the others I'd seen. E53. You could probably use 33 for that too, but I wanted to have blondie hair, so look at that. That's good. I like that. That was quick and easy. Kind of blending some of that in a little bit. Oh, look at that. You know what? I think I was going to go another E colour, but I think I might put a tiny bit of yellow, but I'm going to use Y00 because I think the 11's a little bit too dark for her hair. There you go. She's got the flower reflection up in her hair now. You love this hair. Okay, Melody. I have a Workforce 362. Is that what you're talking about? An Epson? You got a blender. What blender? What are we talking about now? I'm so confused. You guys confuse me. Do you want me to zoom in so you can have a look at that hair again? Hair. There you go. Pretty hair. Let's zoom out again. Let's do some of the bigger stuff around them now. Hi, Alicia. Okay. Leaves? You know what? Just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to put all of my markers away. They're all over the desk here. Well, I'm packing up. If you haven't looked at it already, you want to check it out, go over to Fabrika Fantasy and pop in the code and you get a 20% discount on everything in the store. Don't forget to comment here on Instagram either. And the store link is also here. Comment on the Instagram post to get into the draw for the giveaway. I'm just putting all my markers away. There's so many. I just had them all on my desk and they were just bunching up around my mouse. Oh, wrong. Okay, now let's do... Hi, Susan. Let's do the leaves. And then all we'll have to work on is the flowers. I think we need to go a yellow-green for the leaves because we've got so much yellow. This whole flower is going to be yellow. So I'm thinking we might do YG09, YG13 and YG21, which is like a chartreuse color. It's called anise. Oh, the YG13's named is chartreuse, and the other one's called anise, which is like yellow chartreuse. And then I've got lettuce green. Lettuce. I think it was cabbages you were drawing, wasn't it, Heather? Not lettuces. Anyway, I'm going to go into the like veiny sections of the leaves and mark in this color. You were thinking what? Hi, Kenny. I see you. Somebody was thinking something. We'll just make that a leaf. I don't know what it is, but we'll make it a leaf. I think it needs to be a leaf. I'm also not sure, but I think... I don't know what this is either. Let's just make the top section. That might actually be a flower there, maybe. I'm not sure. That's okay. We'll figure it out. You know, I'll just make that decision and just make it a leaf, I think. Because I'm really not sure. So let's just make it a leaf. Just going up one side of the stem as well. Marking a shadow. Oh, this one's really juicy. If you have a marker that is really juicy and it looks like it might leak, just take the other end off and it actually just evens out or levels the ink inside and it stops it from being so runny. And I just use it without the lid on each side, just so that it evens out a bit. It stops them from blobbing all over your picture. Trust me, I've done that. Kind of a little bit more used to it now, but sometimes they get you by surprise. Lots of leaves. Just kind of flicking it in. Make them look a little bit like veins, I guess. Oops, went out the edge. There you go. Look, that one there. Oh, there's one at the top there, which just put a little bit in there because it's mainly the tip of the leaf. Who did I miss? We had Reba. Is it Reba? Jennifer? Who else has come in? Catherine? Got lots of others. Awesome. I've got the YG13. No, Loretta, thanks so much for coming. You'll still, if you've commented on that Instagram post, I'll let you know if you win. Don't forget to take advantage of the 20% off for this stream only. So awesome. I'm just kind of I don't know what I'm doing actually. I'm just doing it. I'm going over the middle section and I'm just sort of flicking. I've got, oh, my daddy's ringing. He'll have to wait till later. I will ring him back. You can hear my phone vibrating on the table there. Alright, I'm just kind of flicking out. I like this flicking thing, feathering, because it just softens off the edges of all those darker colours. That's all I'm trying to do, just to make the transition a little bit smoother between the colours, I guess. I'm not going to be doing a lot of blending in tomorrow's dragon. I'm going to try to do some solid colours next to each other and see how that comes out. And my dragon's pink and purple. Because that's what I like. There we go. Hello, Shadow. Are you back again? We're keeping you awake, are we? Okay. Oh, if Barbara, if I could pick her up, it would be a miracle. She's she's not nice. Put it that way. Shadow. Shadow. She's rolling around on the floor right now like a dog, so I'm just going to leave her alone because she might attack me. You may have missed that there is a 20% discount off on Fabrika Fantasy's website with the special code for this live feed. That is the website. Also too, I'm giving away a book, and everybody who comments on the post, which I'm going to post right now on Instagram, will be in the draw, and I'll post that when we finish the image. So bye Kenneth, thanks for coming over. Hang on, where's Alan? Who's I missed what? Hi Alan, if you're here. Bye Kenneth. Oh, I see. Susan was saying that he's asleep. Thanks Heather for posting that up. Now, Shadow, what are you doing? Shadow. Shadow. No, seriously, she's just being really weird. YG21. No, I'm not looking at you. She's making me look at her. I'm just coming over the top of all of that and just filling in the rest of the leaves now. No, Shadow, I'm not looking at you. She's pulling at my pants leg now. Seriously, I think this cat is a dog. I'm going to get run over by my wheelie chair. Thanks, Kenneth. All right. Everybody must be getting tired. There's less chatting. Alrighty. Just laying my marker more on the side and using the edge of it to fill out those areas a bit more and a bit quicker. Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak. I find there's lots more squeaking on Express Blending Card than the Nina Classic Crest. So. Okay, I'm finished with the leaves. They're looking good. Alright. Flowers. Okay, I'm going to use E15. I'm stuck. E15. Y17. Y15, Y13, and the Y11 again. Bye, Robin. Linda, message me because I don't have, I've got a few of the extra darks, but I don't have them either, so message me. Maybe we can split it. Alright, E15, Y17, Y15, and Y13. We're going to have a nice big yellow flower. E15 first, and I'm going to put some like little sort of dots in and around this middle section here. Just going around in there and dabbing, dabbing, dabbing. Some little spots and areas. Not too stressed. Maybe the other side there as well. This is going to be our shadow colour. Okay, squeaky chair. Someone else is squeaking in there. Okay, so I've got the E15 and I'm going to go in now to all of the petals, and because this is kind of a semi-grayscale, they've already kind of marked in some of those areas for us, so I'm just going to go over those areas and fill this colour out. Pretty sure that's another petal under there, but if it wasn't, it is now. Could have probably been the background. Make it up as I go, hey? Petal sort of twisted over a bit. Doesn't really matter how dark you go with this colour because the yellow, the Y17 will blend it off and make it a little bit desaturated, so you won't be able to see it as dark. So don't be too scared to go in and use it. I know it's a dark colour in a light area, but it's really helpful in defining the image for you and putting in those shadows. Bit of cat hair on there. See what you do, shadow? Just coming in and marking out all of those shadow areas still. Going to be a little bit of a shadow under a foot there too. Will I post this on Patreon? What am I posting on Patreon? Just lining out those shadows. I don't think there's probably going to be a shadow behind there, but I'm not going to leave that there. There's a little bit of a dip in the marked out there in that one. Make them shadow areas. And then I've just created my own little lines in there too. There's a little one at the top there. How's that? I'm pretty happy with that. Needed a bit more under that one. So that's all of our shadow areas in our flower. I think I do need to add something in here. It's not quite right there. So these ones were already kind of marked in. I just put extra shadows in where something might have been leaning over. So like where a foot was sitting, just here. And also where the petals are overlapping each other. I've just stuck a shadow in there as well. Plenty of videos on Patreon. Every video we talk about shadows. But yeah, I'm creating a cast shadow over my page when I put my hand up because the light's behind me. So the shadow on the page is my cast shadow. Espresso. How do you say it? Finish a latte. I don't drink coffee, guys, so. Night, Randy. Thank you so much. Oh, this'll, Grace, this'll be up after we finish anyway, so you'll be able to rewatch it. No worries, Randy. Have a good night. Hello, Shadow. Y17. I'm just going to go over those areas, blend them off, and extend my colour out a little bit more. Just going over the top of the brown and just blending it out. So you can see it's almost gone underneath that section there. We still want to keep some of it so it looks like a shadow. It's just going to define those areas a little bit more and make the image look a little bit more 3D. Really? How's it looking? Just going over the top of those dots that we did. I'm just roughly going over them, not too stressed, just filling in the colour. You only had 3? Oh, Linda. I actually ordered off Amazon earlier last week and got it already. I ordered a case for I've had my Prismacolor pencils in 2 cases because the cases I had only fitted 120 pencils. So I actually brought myself a 150 pencil holder transferred all my Prismas in there, used the other 120 one I had for my Pablos, and gave my other little one that I had to my hubby, who's now collecting pencils as well. No, the 20% off is supposed to be only for this feed, so you do need to use it now. Or during this feed. Still got a little bit of time, so I still want to go through, finish this off, and then we'll go through and I'll give you all the links for tomorrow's video, and we'll also do the giveaway. So we've still got a bit of time. Just going over some of those. I think they're still a bit dark. I don't know. I don't think mine was very much. I only spent, I think, I don't even remember. The order was just over $50, so I got free postage. And I got the Kirby Rosine's second book, I think it is, that I didn't have, and I got the pencil case as well. It's nice. It's a leather. Actually, thinking about it, I think it's the wrong color, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just a pencil case. Just leather, and it's just a lot bigger than the others. I had to find somewhere to put it because it's a lot bigger. I like to have them all sort of close by too, so my desk is filling up. I've got some Y15 next. Oh, that's great, Barbara. You like the bitsy ones? Oh, I haven't seen those. I'll just show you. I don't even know what brand it is. It came in a huge box though. This is it. I'll just zoom out a little bit. I haven't got much of a zoom here, but it's quite big. It's probably A4 sized. And it just holds, it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were extra areas too, so at the start I just stuck all my spare ones in here as well, so that was good because I had a few spares. And it's got a handle, which I won't be carrying it around anyway, but yeah, I know it's big, but yeah, it'll do. It will do. Oops. As I said, I now have put all my Pablos in the other one too, so I've got somewhere to put them. Helen, I think you might have your chat. Just double check that you've got it on live chat. Hi, Laurie. Yeah, see, Sharon, I can't do that because it takes me far too long to find a colour while I'm videoing. It's just too much noise and takes too long. I need to have them quite organised. I'm using Y15 now. I'm going to finish off most of the area now. I'm just going to leave a little bit of a highlight section now on each of them. Just covering up these ones that are already off the page though, because the highlights would probably be at the ends of the flowers maybe. I'll just leave a little bit there. These cute little elves. They're all in love. Lots of elf couples in this book. Oh, look, I missed a little bit at the back there. Patreon. So, end of the month is coming up, so all of the Patreon fees will be coming out. Usually it takes about 3 days, so if you're waiting for the end of the month, maybe wait for the 3 days and then pop over and sign up. And yeah. It's kind of a little bit slower on school holidays because I'm so busy. But after the school holidays are finished in a couple of weeks, it'll all get back to normal. That marker's got hair on it. Alright, I think I'm nearly done. Sorry, I feel like I'm not talking as much now. Just gone a bit quiet. I think we do when we get to the end of an image. It's like we're just concentrating on getting it finished. Oh, what just happened? Sorry. I think I just lost the camera again there for a sec. Okay, last colour I'm going to use... what was I just using? Oh, I'm using Y13 now. Oh, you're lucky. The art shop are very kind to do that. Just finishing off all those highlight bits now with the Y13. Pushing a bit of green out that I'd gone over there. I spent so much in that shop. I think we're good. Peoples, I think we are good. Now, we need some contrast because that just looks all like blended in now. Okay, Heather. I get my pan pastels, they were single from the art shop, but you can get them from pretty much anywhere. Amazon even have them. The art shop, I'm talking about the art shop. It's a Australian shop. The art shop. Okay, we need some contrast, so we need white. Where's my white? Okay, get rid of my markers, neaten up my space. And where's my gel pens? They've both fallen out. One of them's got more in it than the other. I've got a Uniball, a Signo Uniball white Mitsubishi Japan pencil. All of my stuff is in the description below. Down there. You know? Down there. Down there. I missed 2 flowers. Look. Gosh, guys. Come on. You're a bit slow today. Where are you all? Right. E15. I'm just going to do the little shadow bits first. No, I didn't know. I was just putting everything away ready to go on to finish it off, but it's not finished. We're not finished. Just some little dots in the middle of this one and then around the outside. Create a little bit of a dip in the middle of the flower. Oh hey, I missed a couple of flowers, thanks. Using Y17. Just dabbing on over the top of the smaller ones because they're just so small, it's hard to blend nicely. Y15. And some on this side, just dabbing again. I'm going to put some white spots in the middle there, which will make a little bit of contrast too. We do play a lot. That's okay. We're not as bad as some other countries like South Africa. I know it's hard to get stuff there. And now we've finished that, and this one. That was Y13. Have I got everything else, guys? Well, I'm just, you know, fiddling with this last one here. Alright, I need just that Y11 again. I think I just need to go in and just brighten up those wings a little bit. Just going back over those a little bit. And now I'm going to put white in. Okay, good. I'm just going to put some little white dots in the middle of the flower. A little bit of contrast, as I said. Dot, 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 dot. I'm just going to put a little bit of a shine on a couple of these little bits up here, just on his armour, just a tiny bit on her dress there. I don't know, where else? I think that looks pretty good there. And I think we need, some wings. Okay, so I'm going to use the detail in the wings and just line in some of those lines that are already there in black. I'm just going to go over those with some white. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same on the big wings as well. Just going over all of the lines that are already in there. Just lining over all of those. Okay, so I'm going to say it one more time. 20% off discount finishes after this feed. So if you want to grab a bargain, go grab it. I'm going to pop my link up. Before I put my link up, the other one that I had pasted already was the Instagram post. We're going to be drawing the winner of the giveaway in a moment, so make sure that you pop over to Instagram and post a comment in the post that I've just posted, and pop over to Fabrika Fantasy and grab your 20% off discount before it finishes in a few. We're just going to finish off this outline area. And then I'm going to go and do the random draw. And then you guys can all go off and do your own colouring. Now, tomorrow I am back. 9:30 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. It is slightly earlier than today's one started. And we are colouring in the tattoo dragon from the tattoo colouring book. He is free on the Jade Summer website, so go to Jade Summer, go to colouring books and click on tattoo colouring book, and you can download. There's a couple of links there, one to download, one to buy, so you can download the image. And tomorrow, in tomorrow's live feed, I have 3 books to give away. 3, I think. So I'm going to get my daughter to help me tomorrow. She's going to help me. We might do a random draw from comments made in the chat. We might do the number one maybe that Sharon was talking about. Okay, so I've just lined out the wings. You might want to go back in and neaten it up a bit and cover up some more of that black, but I'm quite happy with that. I think that looks fine. Just going to move on to the other ones. Slightly different pattern on both, so that's good. quite like the nice thin lines of the white. Almost done. You could use any colour for this. You could use silver or gold. I tend not to use them as much because they don't scan up very well, but that would look pretty. We're still talking about pastels. Alright, I think I'm done. I think I'm done, guys. I've got some dots and spots down here. Created a little bit more contrast. Some of those are kind of dulled down a bit already. Alright. I think I'm done. The wings ended up really pretty. I quite like those. There's not a lot of detail in their faces, so I couldn't put a lot in there, but I think those wings look pretty good. I'm just covering up some more of that black. The uni ball's not quite thick enough. I do have a thinner white gel pen, a jelly roller, but I think my daughter's got it. Melody, I have heaps, and if I don't have, if something that you're looking for is in marker, I always have pencil conversions to at least Prismacolor and Polychromos. Some of the later ones have only got those two, but the newer ones also have Pablo's and Black Widow conversions as well. So on Patreon there is something for everyone, and even though I do use a lot of marker, I do give you those conversions so you can use your own colours. And yeah, next week, I'm thinking next week, because I'm not going to, maybe the week after actually, I'll be doing a little mini class of gems. Got a little free colouring page with that one for patrons, so that'll be cool. Okay, so now I'm putting my stuff away. I finished. And I'm just going to grab my phone and check how we're going on Instagram. For those that aren't commenting and listening, you can still go ahead and enter now quickly before I finish it. I've got some interesting comments there. Did not leave a message. Linda's telling me what she's got. And missed call. Great. Alright, let's have a look at these messages. Perfect. We've got heaps of comments. So, giveaway, giveaway, giveaway. Yep, Kim. I'm doing crystals though, not gems. So, just crystals. Bengals are awesome. Alright, just give me a sec. I'm going to load up the comments. So far, I've got 29 comments. It automatically filters out the duplicate ones, so I haven't gone through and read them all yet, but I will after the stream. So there's a few of you. Heather's waiting because she might win it. Alright guys, any questions before I go? I'm just giving those last people just that extra time. What I might do is, while I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to go grab all of the links for tomorrow's video and post them up for you, if you'll give me 2 secs to do that. YouTube's touchy, or it's me, I don't know. I've got really fluffy hair today. Oh, it's gone. Where's it gone? YouTube doesn't like me today, I swear. It is let me just find it. Bear with me. Okay, keep losing camera. Everything's just going all over the place. Let me give you the link. Okay, link for tomorrow's video is in the comments. I am posting it right this second. Here we go. Paste. Done. Tomorrow's video. The free page can be found on this link, which I'm posting right this second. That one. And there is a color list which I've already done up for you, and I've posted it on I know what I've posted it on my Google Drive. So let me just grab the link for that there for you as well. That is the free color chart. So if you don't have markers, I've popped up the Prismacolor and Polychromos conversion there for you. So grab the link. Now, before everyone runs away, I'm going to be drawing the winner of the Instagram random comment picker. Okay, so let me just do my little random thing. Again. And it's just hang on, I'll just share my screen so you can see it. Congratulations, Heather. Thank you so much for helping us out today too. It was great that you won that. Congratulations. Is she still here? Heather, are you still here? I'll contact you on Instagram anyway. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging around today, and I will see you tomorrow. No problems, Heather. That was so good. It just came up when I did it. It just came up like it just sort of does like this random flicking thing, and then it just popped up, and I was like, oh my god. So we've got 3 Jade Summer books to give away tomorrow. 3 tattoo colouring books. So make sure you pop in, guys. And thank you so much. You're awesome. Have a great day or night or afternoon or wherever you are. Thanks so much again for watching, guys.